Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Battle of the Bangers. I'm your host. My name is Tyler, and I am once again joined by the boys. We've got Brennan.
What's going on, folks?
And we have the wide Kyle.
Shit, wide? We went from illustrious in the first episode to wide?
He is a wide boy.
Now you're calling me wide?
I'm sorry, I'll rephrase. And the girthy Kyle.
You know what? That does sound better than wide.
So today, we are on to the final preliminary match of Season 1 of Battle of the Bangers. Obviously, the theme for Season 1 has been the most streamed Dance Gavin Dance songs. If you take a look at the bracket here, you will see that we have had 2 absolute blowout wins and 1 minor upset, being Son of a Robot in the last episode, moving on over Death of a Strawberry. Today, we have the final preliminary match. Uneasy Hearts Weigh the Most versus Chucky versus the Giant Tortoise. That was a weird thing to say because of the name of that song. But man, this one might be the toughest one yet. These are 2 absolute fucking staples of Dance Gavin Dance. Yeah, Uneasy Hearts being the number 2 most streamed song, Chucky being number 7, according to Spotify. And man, this is gonna be a rough one. There's gonna be some fists flying in this one. I know Kyle probably is very, very, very set on one, but for me and Brendan, I think this could probably go either way. So we're gonna dive right on into it. Brennan, tell us why Uneasy Hearts is the only non-Tillian song that made it onto this bracket.
Damn. I go first 3 episodes in a row. Let's do this. Simple, because it's very catchy. It's very reminiscent of old school DGD. Of course, this comes off of the Death Star, the self-titled album. I mean, it's one of those songs that, like, lyrically, it is so, like, classical. It's like, I mean, there's meme pages of, like, this sounds like John Mess lyrics, like, shit like that everywhere. I mean, even Kurt Travis, like, he has very, like, memorable lines, like, throughout the track. The instrumentals, they're nothing fancy, but they're very well done. This song has, like, one of the catchiest, like, gang choruses I've heard in a very long time, followed by, like, in the second chorus and, of course, the third chorus, like, the second half of a new chorus from that point on. And then, of course, like, John Mess coming in with his part that is absolutely epic and memorable for anyone who ever listens to this track. I mean, this is, like, one of the first ever, like, DGD transitions, and then how they come out of that, like, just with the guitar part. Like, I mean, it is just phenomenal. And then going into the final chorus to end the track. I mean, this song is quintessential old school DGD. There is a very valid reason why it is ranked as high as it is and why it is our second seed. I mean, this song just has it all. I mean, from back in the day when they came out with it to now, it's very re-listenable. So this is a banging track.
Hell yes. Kyle, where are you at with this song? Your opinions on this change wildly every time we talk about it. So I want to see where you're at today specifically.
The song fucking sucks. I think you said it was like a classical vibe. Yeah, if me singing in my shower with a raspy sore throat is classical, fuck this shit. This is so bad.
I know you're joking, but this hurts to hear you say.
Okay, like you think that, like, it's like, oh wow, it's one of the first transitions, so cool. Thank God it was the last that was this horrendous. Like, holy shit, man. Yeah, I'm joking. I think yeah, it's pretty obvious. I mean, I've made it pretty clear that I'm not, like, super fond of this song. But I do give it massive props for a lot of things that it does, and a lot of it is what you said, Brennan. I think that, like, especially when you say, like, the gang chant and the fact that it is, like, one of the most, like, iconic gang chants. To me, it's one of the most iconic gang chants, if I'm being honest with you. I really like it. I think it even evolves into, like, the almost, like, shouty bits at the end there with the uncleans. It kind of feels like it's, like, almost an evolution of the gang chant bits. Yeah, I don't know. I think I mean, I respect this song a lot. I think that it's a really cool little deviation away, kind of like how we're talking about Death of the Strawberry being a cool deviation away. Do I like it a lot? But I mean, I can respect it. It's number 2, so cool.
Yeah, I think that Uneasy Hearts is a highlight of the early era, I guess like middle era of DGD, because obviously it's not the earliest shit, but you just don't get songs in the DGD library that sound like that anymore. I think it really is like a perfect time capsule of like the peak of DGD in a different era. Not saying it's necessarily better, it's just different. And I think that of that era of DGD, this is like the peak of what they could do. And it's very, very different than their current stuff, but it achieves different things that make it stand out. And there's a reason that it's, to this day, the second most streamed DGD song on Spotify, and like the reason that it is the only song from the pre-Tillian era that is up this high, and it's by like a pretty wide margin. And it's because this song is a bop, and it is just stuck with people, from the day it came out until now. And I think that it's going to continue to just stand the test of time because it has just such a classic sound. And I think it even appeals to people like outside of the DGD sphere too, because like I've shown it to my friends who like don't even like this kind of music, and they didn't even realize it was the same band. So like, I don't know. There's something very special about this song, and I will always really, really enjoy it. However, it is up against a absolute powerhouse of the Tillian era of DGD. Chucky versus the Giant Tortoise. We determined in our ranking of Mothership that it is the best song from Mothership. And I mean, there's a reason for that. There's a reason that we say it's one of the best openers in DGD history. Brennan, lay it on us. Tell the people what they already know.
I remember when you and I lived together, Tyler, and this was the first single that they had released before Mothership. I remember listening to it in our living room and thinking, holy shit. This song ushered in, the album of Mothership. It is one of the best album openers DGD has come up with. It is the classic definition of like the roller coaster. Starts off like, very high energy. There's a lot of parts where like it really like takes off instrumentally. Of course, like the back and forth between John Mass and Tillian is excellent. The chorus is just top notch. I mean, instrumentally and vocally, it just takes a whole new level. I mean, it of course has like crazy John Mass lyrics. Like this song has like everything. I mean, even parts where like Tillian just takes off and he's just hitting the fucking sun with his note selection, and like, like kind of like break down like chuggy parts, like they're really getting into it. Like, I mean, this song has everything that like DGD is known for today. And even like from Mothership onward, just like smacked together into one track. And there's a reason why it made the top of our Mothership bracket. There's a reason why it's ranked as high as it is, like stream-wise, and it even has more streams than Uneasy Hearts Weighs the Most, which is hilarious. But I mean, this song, as you said, is an absolute powerhouse, and with very good reason. So, Chucky versus the Giant Tortoise, baby.
Hell yeah. Kyle, we already know you love this song.
Yeah, I love this song a lot.
Tell us why.
Yeah. When I saw this matchup get set up, I was like, oh, baby, what a slam dunk for me, man. I love it. It is so one-sided for me. They took one of my favorite songs by DGD and put it up against one of my least favorite songs by DGD. I 100% agree with you, Brennan, on everything. You said it very well. I think that, like, it does everything we love about DGD so extremely well. It literally shows off, like, almost every aspect so fucking well. On a technical level, it's incredible. It takes you just up and down all around. There's even some fucking loop-de-loops in there that I'll ride that ride a couple more times because of. I mean, like, there's not really much more I could say about it other than I will say that when I first listened to this song, it was like my first time sitting down listening like to a DGD album top to bottom was Mothership. Up until this point, I had only been shown by you, Tyler, just like a smattering of songs that you'd shown me, and I had just gone and kind of checked out on my own. And then I finally laid down to like just listen to an album top to bottom, and it was this one because at the time it was the most recent one that had come out. And that experience, hitting play on my first like top to bottom listen of DGD album, and having this be the way it starts, this fucking incredible encapsulation of everything that DGD does, is something I will never forget. So yeah, the song is really fucking good. I know I jumped the gun last time. I don't think I need to this time. I feel like all along we've known where I'm landing with this.
We knew before this episode started what you were going to vote on for this one. Yeah, I mean, everyone already said it. Yeah, Chucky be good. It's a good one.
Yeah.
There's not too much more I can add to that, but like, yeah, I remember the experience of hearing it the first time when we lived together, and it was a surreal night, and that song really signifies like the moving on into like the current era of DGD as we see it now. Obviously with like instant gratification, that is kind of where they like completely like solidified their sound, but Mothership is where they just took off into the stratosphere. They took the formula that worked in the previous album and just absolutely ran with it. And Chucky is the first example of them doing this, and it is a perfect example of them doing it. And I love it. I love both of these songs. I don't like this matchup. Kyle, we know that you're voting for Chucky. Brennan, will you side with him, or will you make me have to murder one of my favorite things?
Uneasy Hearts Way the Most is, as we've said it in this episode, it is a perfect time capsule of old school DGD. It is a sound that we're probably never going to have again from this band. And it's crazy that it even has come from this band altogether. But I could not stand in the way of progress. I could not let the superior song lose. So I'm going with Chucky versus the Giant Tortoise.
I think that's the correct decision. I will make it a clean 3-0. I think Chucky deserves to beat out Uneasy Hearts Way the Most. It's lasted this long in time, which is impressive, but Chucky be good.
Chucky be good.
That's,
Chucky be good.
It's my mantra. That's what I live by now.
Chucky be good. Slapping that one right above my ass. Like, just a little tramp stamp. Chucky be good.
That's going to be a sticker on my truck.
It's going to be my belly tattoo. Just Chucky be good.
Dude. Just wrap it around your belly button.
Yup.
Your girlfriend's going to see it every time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
But you know what she won't see? The subscribe button, because she's already subscribed, and so should you. You should go down there and smack that subscribe button, because next time we are moving on to the semi-finals. It is going to be We Own the Night versus Inspire the Liars. Fucking crazy. And then after that, Son of Robot versus Chucky. Slightly less crazy, but crazy nonetheless. It's gonna be a crazy time, and if you want to be notified when that comes out, ring a dang dong the bell when you subscribe. Also, make sure to like this video if you liked it, because that really helps the channel out. It helps out more than you could possibly realize. I am slowly dying each and every day, but a single like pumps my heart one extra time and keeps me going for an additional second. If you want to keep me on this planet just a little bit longer, do that and it'll happen. Also comment if you agree with us or disagree with us, because we genuinely would like to know. And that's gonna be, I really like those visuals you're doing there, Kyle. Thank you. But anyway, we've been the Talk Salt Boys. We'll talk a whole lot more next time. See you later.